Alright, welcome back to my channel, The Wizard Den. My name is Brian. Today, I am going to speak on, I have some notes today. Are demons just aspects of the mind, or are they real beings? Right, now this is a popular topic. A lot of people will sit there and say that, the Goetia they're not real and they're just aspects of the mind. They're not real beings, which I find extremely disrespectful. So let's start. Calling them aspects of the mind, I believe, is really a Christian ideology because they believe that the archangels are real, but they deny the Goetia. And it's a way of reasoning, talking to demons. It's wild, abstract reasoning for talking to the demons. Where's the proof for this theory? I don't know, because there's no proof that, they're not real, that they're aspects of the mind. There is no proof. It's literally just a theory. But, it's disrespectful to say that the spirit is not real. Why they believe in archangels being real and not demons, I don't know. But, where this theory really, from as far as I've researched where it originates, seems to be, the Golden Dawn. The Golden Dawn authors seem to believe this as well. It really does seem to be the origin of this theory. Now, why they believe this can be explained rather easily. Every Golden Dawn member kind of acts the same way, in that they try to come off as extremely logical and intelligent people. Which is fine, that's just how they are. They want to appear logical. They use big words. They try to overcomplicate magic and make it this mathematical formula. Everything's ceremonial, and they have this, grandiose, ritual, and you got to do all these signals and signs, and your ritual takes 3 hours. So they're very logical people. Everything has to be explained and reasoned for. Okay, so keep that in mind when, learning about this theory. They're really in a place where everything has to be explained and reasoned for. So they logic it out as demons are fake and it's all in the mind. But I'm gonna be real with you. Nobody that can astral project says that demons are just aspects of the mind. If you can astral project, for a fact demons are real. They're real beings. They're independent, living beings. So really, it's a question of experience, abilities, and power. You shouldn't just adopt a belief because a big selling author says some hippie mumbo jumbo. It's really not gonna benefit you to adopt a theory just because somebody else that's famous said it. It's not gonna earn you brownie points with the occult people. It's not. But in my personal opinion, I believe that this theory is founded in fear of not being able to explain it away. So they call it fake to soothe their fear with all their illogical logic. Because to be honest with you, it doesn't even make sense. Them being aspects of the mind, because for them to be aspects of the mind, every 72 has to be different from the other one. But spirits like King Zagan and Haginti are extremely similar. And then you have other spirits that are extremely similar too. And it just doesn't add up. You know, they have to be different, but they're not. They're extremely similar in some circumstances. So it's like, it just doesn't add up. That theory doesn't add up. Plus, it's just a theory. You know, a lot of those spirits are just, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. You know, so I mean, obviously you can see where I stand. I have astral projected before. I have seen and talked to these demons face to face. I have astral projected. I have been able to go, and you know, people will say that astral projection is a mental projection, but no, it's not. I have gone to the furthest depths of the universe, and I have seen things that are so cool, in 3D, and it's not possible for my mind to make that up. I have met other people in the astral realm. You know, if it was just a mental projection, I wouldn't be able to meet somebody else in real life in the astral spiritual realm. So it's not a mental projection. It is really the spiritual realm. So if I meet a demon on the spiritual realm, just the same way I met a human being on the spiritual realm, that validates them being real. And taking that away from a spirit, calling a demon fake and not real, is extremely disrespectful. It's not right. It shouldn't be done. You shouldn't say things without knowing for sure. It's just not right. I understand people are going to be afraid of demons. People are going to want to explain everything. People have to be able to put an explanation to it. You know. But the truth is, demons are real. Angels are real. Jinn are real. All of them are real. You know. And, you know, people like to go back to the fact that all is mind. But what does that really mean? Mind meaning intention. All is an intention, motive. All is right there. But it doesn't mean that all is mind in the sense that all is really mind. It's deeper than that. Okay? Thoth wasn't speaking just face value with everything. But we're not going to get into that today. Look. I strongly disagree with this notion that demons are only aspects of the mind, and when you evoke them, you're only evoking, a piece of your mind. Number one, it sounds ludicrous. Number two, it doesn't make sense. And number three, it's extremely disrespectful. And once you actually have a real spiritual experience, you will agree with me that they are 100% real. Because once you actually astral project, and once you go to the spirit realm, and then you see these spirits face to face, and you communicate with them, you'll agree with me that they are real. And then you're going to feel bad for disrespecting them, and being so disrespectful and rude, and calling them fake. You know, it's just not right. And it's a theory. This goes back to what I say all the time. Don't allow outside influences just to influence you. Don't allow just any old belief to become a part of your belief unless you really believe it. Unless you have experience with it. And, you know, you shouldn't adopt any belief without knowing for sure that you've seen evidence for it. And if you haven't had any experience with it and you're adopting it, you're basically gullible. And you don't want to do that. You want to be strong and independent and not just adopt things because it's a part of the path you're on. You know, but I'm not going to get too deep into that. I just wanted to say my thoughts on this whole conversation. Alright, so peace, guys.